My bad. I was late, huh? Oh no, I'm on time. I'm on kind of sort of time. What's going on? What's going on? What am I having for lunch? I don't know. It's Lent, and most when you're Catholic, you pray. I'm not Catholic, um, but you're supposed to practice the Lenten thing, the Lenten, um, the not eat meat type thing. I don't know. So there is stuff in it today. What's going on? Welcome, 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 welcome. Lunchtime tea with Shakie. I was off today, so I could do this. Um, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Should I put on a bonnet? Y'all think I should put on a bonnet? Let me just show y'all something. So I'm gonna do this. Yesterday, I put on Bitch Hazel. Just the bottle it comes in. It doesn't have the label on it. This is just a mock-up. This is an empty bottle. So I'm gonna use this for illustration purposes. So yesterday I put on Bitch Hazel because I had a bump coming. No bump. Do y'all see the bump? Do I have another bump? No. The bump, I think the bump, was it on this side? I think it was on this side. It was right here, like right here. So it's gone. It's gone. Just saying, get your Bitch Hazel. It works. It works, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. It's grandma recipe, which is witch hazel and everything. I'm gonna talk about that. And so then I'm gonna get into the tea that we was talking about yesterday that we got some more information on. So it's grandma's recipe. Bitch hazel is nothing but witch hazel infused with tea. And tea, as y'all know, is good for everything. That's what I'm drinking right now. In my Sip Nation mug. Do y'all got y'all mugs? Go get y'all mugs. How y'all doing? How everybody doing? All right. So what I need to do right quickly is send this to, because I have it on my phone. And so what I have to do is send it to, I want to correct something that we talked about yesterday and go into something that was going on. And then I want to talk about something else that I found from the neighborhood talk, which is about R. Kelly. Like if that ain't just went left, right, left. All right, so we got some inside information on Mr. Petty. And we also need to correct something that we had yesterday. Shout out to one of our friends, and I won't say her name because I don't want to get in trouble, but that works in these departments. That we have people that work for police departments and stuff like that work with us at Sip Nation because they believe in our mission. And they believe, Shakie, this setup is awesome. We can see and hear you clear. Oh, thank you. The mic is right there. It's not too far away, so I kept it in the right spot. This is a light Sipper provided. Thank you, Sipper. The camera we bought the camera is a 1080p. I wish I could see the camera, but the camera is a T80p. I'm gonna take a picture of the camera. But the camera is a 1080p that was bought 1080p streamer's cam that was bought with our first YouTube check. Our first YouTube check bought the camera. So we've been ahead in a while. But thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram if you want to donate to the channel. It's Cash App $MC Shakie and all that other stuff. So let's get into the tea. Shout out, and so I gotta email it to myself because I want to put I'm thinking, see on Instagram, I could just pull it up on the phone while I'm talking. Can't do that on YouTube. I have to actually email the receipts, so say to myself. So this would happen. So yesterday we talked about the story that was making a lot of headlines in regards to Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty. And we pulled up some receipts from Kenneth Petty in regards to what happened with the thing. So what I did was I went on Pacer to see what the docket number was. And what I wanted to do was see who this guy was and what he had actually been charged with. You can't airdrop it. Not from my. I'm not on a Mac. I'm on a Windows computer, so no, I can't airdrop it. No, it's not. It's no problem. It's no problem. It's no problem. We got it. So I just emailed all the pictures to myself. I'm gonna send it to the email, and I'm gonna just look at it in the Google. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's 11. It's some receipts. So what happened? So what happened was we got the receipts about somebody. Did it send? Okay, it sent. So we got the receipts that came in from what Pacer was telling us about Kenneth Petty. So let's clear this up. The Kenneth Petty that we were reading the court documents for is not the same Kenneth Petty. There are actually two Kenneth Pettys. One is Kenneth Ken Petty, which is Nicki Minaj's husband. Date of birth, April sometime of 1978 or something. And Kenneth Edward Petty, who is an older white man. The thing, so we stand corrected on that particular receipt, but it's so weird that two Kenneth Pettys, a one white, one black, same name, which is a unique name. Because of course, when I pull up Pace and I type in Kenneth Petty and it pops up, I'm thinking nobody's named Kenneth Petty convicted of a sex offense that has to register as a sex offender for life. Then this man, like who else could it be? But truthfully speaking, there are two Kenneth Pettys on this planet. One white, one black, one 50-something and one 40-something that are have to register as a sex offender for life and have this type of thing. So there are two. There's not just one. It's two. And so the information we had yesterday, no, they didn't give him Monet, it's not that his middle name is Ken, is that it's like a quotation Ken. Like Kenny is what he uses as like I'm Rodney MC Shakie Roussell. Of course, I wasn't giving MC Shakie. Kenny is what Nicki Minaj's husband uses as like a moniker, if that makes sense. All right. So, but suffice to say, so we were actually, so it's just kind of weird. So of course, so when I type in base, I'm going to Kenneth Petty, let's see what really happened. And it pops up a case that, and I start reading the case and it's like, sex offender, register for life. This gotta be him. And it wasn't. Of course, Pacer doesn't tell you dates of birth, all that stuff like that. It just tells you like what happens. So, that's what happened. So the Kenneth Petty stuff that we had yesterday that we were talking about is not the same Kenneth Petty. There's actually two of these child molesting, raping sons of going around. So it doesn't seem to have a good name to have. If your name is Kenneth Petty, it seems to be that this is in your, like, it's just. All right. So let's get into some of the stuff that we were talking about. Okay, that's the camera, y'all. That's the camera. Oh, it looks kind of foggy. I got to wipe it off. It's sitting on the desk. HD 1080p Logitech is for a streaming camera. This is our first YouTube check. Thank you, Sippers. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share so we can get some more better stuff. There's another camera that I want. And I still need the thing to go over the backdrop, but I'm going to let YouTube pay for that because it's for YouTube specifically so that we could do different like backgrounds. So let's get into some of the stuff. All right. This was the booking information for him. So the bond was $20,000. He was the PD that got him was the Beverly Hills PD, but this was something that happened in November, which was the last time he went to jail. It was for something municipal, apparently. I didn't know that they put you $20,000 for something municipal, but this is what it is. LAX Municipal Court Division 13. So it's some, because this is some of the stuff. Let me go. No, I'm gonna start from the bottom and go to the top because there's some stuff I want to get into. I got a lot of stuff about this person. All right, so that Let's see. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so this is what's going on. Now, this is the actual from the New York. I don't know if I can make it bigger. Zoom in. So this is from the New York City Police Department Sex Offender Unit. So watch this. Do you have an Amazon wish list? I do have an Amazon wish list. I do. I just don't have anything on it. I do. But I need to put the thing on it because it's only like $20. I just want to make YouTube pay for it. I'm not going to, I don't got no money like that. All my taxes went on this goddamn on bitch hazel. So make sure y'all buy bitches. Yes, I have an Amazon wish list. And it was on there. If it's not still on there, it might be still on there because I never got it. That's the only thing I got. A sipper has bought the green screen. Hold on one second. I'm coming. So we're going to talk about this. Let me see. List. Wish list. And if it's not on there, I'm going to put it on there. Your order wish list. Yes. Oh, no. A t-shirt is on the wish list, but not a... Why is not... All right. So what's the stand that holds the green screen? Let's just type in green screen stand. No, not this one. The one I want is like $25. There you go. There you go. T-shirt. Wow. This one right here. Put an edit to the wish list. Add to this. Wish list. Wow. All right. So it is on the wish list. The wish list is going to be, the link is in any video. I just did. Thank you, Fly Girl. Yeah, it's like $25. So this is what happened. Then this photo was taken on April of 2018. Now, okay, so this is what it is. He is a level 2. A level 2 sex offender. In New York, they have 3 levels. Level 1 is for like the ones that are not as sex offender-esque as the rest of the sex offenders, which is probably like your child pornographers and people like that, not the ones that actually go in and touching people. But you, to be a level 2 or 3, it depends on the severity. Get some green screen paint and paint the wall. Oh no, this is Shirley House. And then a lot of times you see the ceiling. I want to put it right about there. I can do this, put it down some. All right. So he's a level 2. So the level 2 means that he actually had contact with somebody and whatever. It did not quantify for a level 3, however. But level 3 is the worst level you could get on. He does have to register for the remainder of his natural life unless it's overturned by a court or judge. So he can apply to get that cut down, but at press time is for his life. What's going on, Mimi's World? Welcome to Sip Nation, sweetheart. All right. So that's what actually happened with that. Now, this is how it all escalated. Now, this is the 14 arrests. Let's count them out. Oh, y'all can't see my hand. Can y'all see the? Oh, y'all can see the mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 17 mugshots, but it's 14 arrests that was showing. I think some of these must be like the same charge or something, or like him not going to court or something. So he has been in cahoots with the law. This is actually true. So these are the actual charges. The one that we were reading yesterday was not him, but these are the actual charges. So this is what happened. Girl. He was given a term when he was sentenced. The minimum he could have did was 1 year. The maximum he could have did was 4. He didn't have the option of parole. And that's what happened with the original sentence on why he was charged and had this charge. he literally had to, he couldn't get off of parole. He was eligible to earn good time, but he had to do a full maximum of the time from when it was done. So that's how he ended up doing 4 years. So this was the issue. Oh, so this is the dude that was the white dude. The white dude is actually the name. So how about this? The white dude, and I'm not racist, but the other Kenny Petty is still in jail. That's how we was able to find out. He's in the Iowa Department of Correction. He filed an appeal while in prison. That's the other one. So this is the other one. Kid Edward Perry, 50 years old. I had to go find out. But he just happened to have the same name. What's going on, Wise? So listen. So this is what we're understanding. This is what I've been told from ours. Oh, she said our inbox. And she said inbox. Let me see what it's in the inbox. Hold on. So she's saying, so what we're being told is this was the issue. Okay. So then all the pictures that y'all saw are not arrests. He has to take a picture every time he goes to register. And he's supposed to register annually. And anytime he leaves the state or changes address. Why she wasn't arrested? Because she tried to rape her, I guess. So listen, this is what's going on. This is what they're saying. They're saying that this all came about because of him. See, it was New York that holds this over him, the state of New York. By him going to the state of California, he's supposed to register when he left New York and went to California. He's supposed to register with California. New York has sent paperwork over to the California department that handles this. They sent paperwork over saying, hey, did this dude register? Did he have his stuff together? What's going on? So we could update our files and know what the hell's going on, because we originally have jurisdiction over this matter right now. And so apparently California was lollygagging, not too much caring about what was going on, and dragging their feet. And so this is how he was arrested by the marshals when it come down to the come down. The marshals got it because, California was lollygagging on what New York was asking them to do. And so it apparently appears that they actually was getting, they was trying to give him a chance to, like, get your stuff together, go register, this is what it is, go do this. And California was just like, look, we got other stuff to worry about. We do have a friend that's in the offices when it deals with these types of, and they said that usually at the beginning of the year, where everybody re-registering and stuff like that because they want to get it out of the way, there usually is an influx of the sex offenders that actually have to register and stuff. And so what happens is they gotta take their time. They're very time consuming, and they got their caseloads and stuff is backed up. And so what happens is this is how he got caught up just in the shuffle in Los Angeles. But New York wasn't trying to hear that. And so what they did was take it above the Los Angeles people head and go to the feds. That's how he ended up getting picked up by the feds. So this is the true part about this. Oh, that's the camera. This is the crazy part about all this, if you ask me. People don't understand this, and they're saying, okay, well, he bonded out, it's over. No, that's not the case. New York is evil. They pushing the issue. They want something to happen. Los Angeles, he's registered there now, but that's nowhere close to what the end of it is. He has a charge. He has to actually go to court on March 23rd. He has to go to court on March 23rd, and then because he got to go to court on March 23rd, because he has an open charge of failing to register. The camera was just showing the camera. Why is she still with her husband? I don't know, girl. I don't know. That's your way out. That's your way out, sister. That's your way to say, look, you are damaging both my brand, you are damaging my credibility, you are causing this happen. I got to sell records. And I sell records and I sell concerts, I sell t-shirts, I sell merchandise, apparel. I sell this to kids. Kids listen to me. And this is not a good look for me. Especially when all you have to do is walk your nasty black self over there to the pace and put your name on the paper. That's all you got to do. Take your picture, because what's going to happen is they're going to find out regardless. You can pretend like you're not a sex offender. You can pretend like you don't have to do this. You can pretend that was wrong, and it may have been. I don't know. But you can pretend all. I did not find a marriage certificate. And apparently, a lot of people are saying that there may not be one. So, in the case of this, go fill out your phones. Go fill out the phone. Take the picture. You got to do it. Because what happens now is, now before you even go buy all the stuff, you got to go register. It's come across my desk. They say me call New York and make New York press the issue. I don't know. But when you're in that type of public life and you're in that type of public spectacle, you listen. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna speak from personal experience myself. I don't do fraud anymore. I don't do it anymore. I can't. I'm in a public spectacle. Today, somebody posted some stuff that was 10 years old. 10 years old. 10 years old. About something I did 10 years ago. Imagine if I go to jail for fraud now. I got to think better. Guess what? Nobody I snack on. You can't do no fraud around me. My friends, oh, you doing fraud? I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna go over there. I don't do it. So in the case of him, you is in the world spotlight because you you sleep with someone who is known all over the world. And you have been married to her since her brother has been convicted of a sex offense. Yeah, he's supposed to let New York know. New York was evil. New York pushed the issue. New York wanted him arrested. Los Angeles didn't want to do it. New York called the feds. And so the United States Marshals is the ones who actually arrested him. Now, they arrested him in Los Angeles, and he apparently had to register. But you still have this charge on you of failing to register. You feel what I'm saying? So the charge of failing to register is still over your head. You could be convicted of that, and that's up to 10 years in prison. If they feel like, and how they say in New York pushing this issue, I don't know. Okay, and so it's coming in that he was a tier 2 because of the knife. All right, so listen to what's coming in. So the tier 2, because the second level, how it go in New York, was because of the knife he used. And if he didn't have the weapon, he wouldn't have to register after he was 18. That's what happened. In 2019, his arrest was failure to register after he first moved. He was still on New York registration because he never changed his address. That's what it comes down to, paperwork. Even when he was arrested in 2019, he didn't update his address. He's still listed as a visitor. Okay, and so California didn't have an updated address or registration, so that's why they sent the marshals. He failed to do this yearly. Every state have to close out their yearly registration by March 1st. And that's why this happened. Okay, makes sense. So the reason why the New York is pushing the issue, because they have to close out their register. He was listed as California as a visitor. California didn't have a address or anything, so they had to send the U.S. Marshals. Fill out your paperwork. Fill out your paperwork. Unfortunately, you put a knife to a woman and tried to have sex with her, whatever the case may be, and you were found guilty, or you pleaded guilty, whatever the case may be, and you might have been a child and all this other stuff like that. And guess what? But listen, the life and the fact is, when you elected to be in a public life with this public woman who's very public, and all this public stuff was going on, it's just like people do this public stuff and expect privacy. What? How does that even go? if you dating a nigga and that nigga say, give me that yeah, and you don't say, and you say no, that's that. Girl, that is I'm sorry. The let me turn it off. I don't even want to hear that anymore. I don't even want to hear that. So at 15, it sounds like the parents pressed charges. The girl wasn't even living in her parents. It was some false first. A lot of siblings maintain their privacy. Yes, they do, and they do a good job at it. But at the same time, do you expect a level of privacy as a public figure? What level of privacy do you expect? So you as a public figure, you're a public figure. You worldwide, internationally known. What level of privacy do you expect? What level of privacy can you honestly expect to see? Just like what level of privacy do you expect? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you expect? Not, okay. I have paid enough. Where's my body? My body is right here. And you know what? I want to talk about something that's just bewildering to me, and I just didn't know existed, especially in the Black community. So let me say this about that. Hold on. Let me explain this. Mr. Petty, I don't like you for Nikki. It's not my place to judge your relationship. Of course, you could be with Nikki all you want. Hey, and she could be with you. That's what it is. I don't like you for her because I think you're a stupid nigga. Not because you ain't fine. Not because you probably don't love her. Not because of that. You're a stupid nigga. And you should have smart people around you at some point in time. You should have somebody around you that has some type of sense. And you're a stupid nigga if you think, all right, Miss Pamela, that was over $20. If you ain't got smart people around you, you's a dummy. And the fact that you's a dummy, you's a dummy. And I really think you's a dummy. And I really think that you need to not be around her, especially in light of what just happened with her brother. You's a dummy. You should have got the dummy of the day on everything. You was a dummy. Fill out the forms, sign the papers, and go on with your merry way. We would talk about this for 2 days. You're a dummy. I refuse to. I'm not talking like you. Like, this is it for me with you. You's a dummy. She should, Nikki's sister, be smart for one time. This your way out. People are going to speculate about this. Anything happen everywhere he's go. If he fails to register again, apparently, supposedly, allegedly, he's been 14 times not registering. Girl, he's a dummy. He's a big dummy. He's a dummy. Yeah, somebody asked about sip of water bottles too. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see if we have them. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna see if I can put them on a sip shop, and we'll definitely do it. But you's a dummy, sister. You's a dummy. He's a dummy. You could be a dummy, but get you some smart people around you. And wise. That's you can't even say it no better. It doesn't matter how he got his charges at this point because they're very you're right. What matters is you brought your past to the present, and not handling your business is handling his business. It looks bad on her. Oh, girl, you can say no. Go ahead and get rid of this dummy. I love everybody. I can't stand stupid people. I can't stand a stupid bitch. I don't like them. I want them all to just erase themselves. And you ain't lying, Eye of ISIS, but guess what? She was dating an underage boy. But let me tell you something. That I don't think that's even up for us to decide right now. Like, okay, so even if that's the case, let's say that's the case, that the girl was 16, he was 15, all this other stuff happened, whatever, whatever. So the smart thing to do right now is, if you're realizing that this might be an issue for you, and you might think this is what it is, then the smart thing for you to do is get an attorney. Apparently now you should be able to afford it. I mean, you can spend Nikki's money. Y'all married without a prenup, allegedly. I have not been able to find a marriage license I was looking for. But the truth of the matter is, get you a lawyer, open up the case. You have the ability to apply for the not having the register, so you should have the ability. You should have the ability. You should have the ability to say, okay, well, let me get an attorney. If you're going to spend $20,000 on buying, you can spend $20,000 on a post-conviction relief attorney to say, look, file a paperwork for me so I can get that back in court to say what was actually happening. You know what I'm saying? You can spend our money. If she don't want to spend it, divorce her stupid self and spend it that way. I can't. Let me say something. I can't complain about Trump because I didn't vote in the last election. I could not vote in the last election because I was in prison and on parole and all that stuff like that. Now that I'm off parole and out of prison and all this other stuff like that, guess what? I'm gonna vote next time, and so I could complain because I like to complain. So yes, you can get your everything back if you was in jail on a non-violent charge. And you have a permissible person, like in the case of me being a public figure, stuff like that, I can request to the worst they can tell you is no. That's the worst they can say. All right, my bad. Something. My bad. My apologies. My apologies. Well, first of all, I'm not on parole. I got off in December. So that's a whole nother thing for a whole nother day. That's what I was looking at in my DM. Yeah, so it don't even matter. And then he actually asked for somebody to send the number, girl. And that's the kind of girl. But see what the parole officer gonna do. I can say I want to fuck somebody. That's legal. You can say you want to fuck somebody. You can say that. I want to fuck Lil Nas X. I would love to. Who else I want to fuck? Sometimes Chris Brown, but he's like a redhead. Who else do I want to fuck? Tyrese. Oh, Bussy on his face. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna stay to him so he can feel stupid. I'm sending it to him. Hold on. Because I want to talk about my next story. I'm not talking about that. Oh, wait. How did I get that right over there? Okay. Damn. I know. I'm trying to see what it was. I don't even know what it was, girl. I'm going to send it to him so he can feel stupid. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Hey, baby, you busy right now? Okay. So do you even know who Tim Buck is? Have you ever heard of that person in your life before? Tim Buck. All right, so he's a gay bounce artist from New Orleans, basically a rival entertainer, I'd say. Um, yeah, on Twitter. Okay, yeah, that's the same one. So allegedly, apparently, what's happening is he just posted a post that says, I'm a screen. I hate you with this Android. Um, and I should have called you from my Android. This is what he posted on Instagram 15 minutes ago. Is that I wanna what can I get him with for posting that? I wanna get him on. I'm finna it should come to you in a second. I wanna hook him up. I need to know like if is that maybe like harassment kind of sort of because like so in the case of whatever I posted for him, I never use his real name and I never really even use a moniker that he owns. I use Buck or Buck or something like that, which are just basically euphemisms. I never ever have posted his actual real whole name or anything like that. So for him to use my real name, now he doesn't. So he was careful because he never used I have MC Shakie trademark, and I was waiting on him to use that, but he never used it. He always just say Shakie, which I don't have trademark. But by him using my real name, what can I? Is there like a okay? So basically, right now we beefing as usual, but I want to hook him up, and there have to be something I could hook him. That's what he posted. He has an Instagram following that's 100,000 people, and so it's like the real name aspect. Like I guess that's public information in a sense, but it seems to be something I want to hook him up. What's the harm of him using your real name? I don't know. I don't even know. But him soliciting people to call a parole officer. That's the thing. Like the solicitation, like he's soliciting. I guess that's not even. It's kind of like public information too. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn. That's why I'm asking you. I'm asking you. What's the harm to you of him using the real name or him saying the real name? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I want to make up some harm. I'm feeling. Besides you just being pissed off that he used your real name. Nothing. Oh. So going back some other way. That hurts because all this. I mean, he put your real name up there, but I mean, anyone who knows you know your real name. Like somebody could be like, oh no, it's very public. Without even thinking about it, I would have gotten yourself. It's very public. I'm trying to. I think I think the issue that I was looking at was probably like the solicitation of something, but that's not even. Him asking you for your PO number. Right. What's that? PO, parole officer. Oh, okay. Maybe threatening? So like he's threatening. So in the case of this, what is threatening to do what? What happened? He's threatening to do what? Let me ask you this, why y'all beefing? I don't even because I'm shaking. Because he gay and he just don't want. I don't know. Gay people don't like me. He did what? Gay people don't like me. So. But at root. So, I mean, why you don't like you? What happened? Because I said, you know what? Because I don't know. I don't know. You actually. What did you do? I didn't do nothing. You did nothing to me. No. No, I've said all those videos and stuff that you were putting on Twitter. I've said them. That was just y'all two going back and forth. That was us two going back and forth. Yes. No, that's my sister. Everybody asking, who are you? That is my sister. My sister. Take all that down though. You gonna take it down for what? That's public information. That was public. I don't think you're supposed to be putting that up there. On what? On Twitter? Hidden Oh, what?
Some type of, like you're not supposed to put stuff like that on social media.
No. So listen. All right. By them putting it on social media, it becomes what's called fair use. I looked at the laws in it.
How?
Okay, it's a fair use act. So listen, this is what it is. So say for instance, this is the thing. So this is what it do. All right. They can't get me on anything because it's public stuff because they posted it public. First. So listen, if I posted publicly something, I have no expectation of privacy. Like it wasn't sent to me in private. Anything that I have posted of him was shared publicly initially. So by me sharing it from his public page.
His public page?
Yes, he invited users to come and see this. So by him doing that, he doesn't have an expectation to privacy. It's not like he sent it directly to me privately. That's the thing that I went on. I looked at this before. So I can post stuff that was publicly shared initially. The only time you can't post something, like if it was sent to you privately, that's the expectation of privacy. And if you have the expectation of privacy, then they can't use it. Like for example, so if I send you something like what I just sent you, I'm sending it just to you. So I have an expectation that it's between me and you. But if I post something on Instagram, and my page is public, I have no expectation of privacy. The expectations of privacy leaves out. So so you can't get me on anything. It's not like a revenge porn or nothing because it was publicly posted. That's like saying if somebody posts something on Pornhub themselves, and then I'll be like, oh Lord, look at these people on Pornhub. They can't get me for like revenge porn or something because there's no expectation of privacy. My sister is like a lawyer. She's worse than a lawyer, actually. She's a lawyer times two. She's a lawyer and a lawyer. So they were saying like you asking good questions. So if you put it online, it becomes public. So you don't have an expectation of privacy. The Revenge Porn Act doesn't come out. Revenge porn has something to do when you expect, like if me and you take a sex video, of course, that's expectations of privacy because it's something for us to look at and enjoy. But if I take a sex video and I post it on a public platform like Instagram, there is no.
Okay, and so I get all that, and I'm more agree. Why would you even want to put yourself in a situation where you will have to defend yourself? That's where I'm at.
I don't know. I just don't.
Well, that may be very true, but why would you want to put yourself in a situation so you can even have to use that?
I don't like that girl. Tip, I don't like it. I don't like that girl. I don't like that girl. That girl plays with me. Too many people. She do too much. And then she really literally step there and she throw rocks into her hand. I just don't like that girl. I really don't like that girl. She's just a spiteful old woman. Like she's Sophia Petrilla. Just.
What's your Instagram name?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
MC Shakie. MC Shakie Live. My sister don't even follow me on Instagram. Y'all see that? You're on. Yeah, we're on YouTube Live, and you don't even follow me on Instagram. But I don't want her to, so that's good because she insists. Because I would be getting a call every day, her telling me to take that down. MCS. Take that down. So I'm glad you don't. I'm glad she doesn't. She don't have an Instagram. She just has a Twitter. By the way, y'all. She knows about the Twitter stuff because she has a Twitter, but she doesn't have an Instagram. She don't like Instagram. But if she did have an Instagram, she gonna be worse than. They say they love you. People say in the comments are saying they love you. Today.
You want to give it to me? Take that down. This needs to come down. Okay. Well.
Did you go
again? I just come up with another creative way of giving him because he hasn't done nothing besides just piss you off. Like
he hasn't done nothing besides.
All he did was just do checkmate. So
no, that's not checkmate. How is that checkmate? I want to have sex with him. How is that checkmate? I want to. No, I'm not. I want to hook him up some kind of way. I was trying to think about like something I could do. but I ain't gonna waste my time. I want to do something. I want to do something. If I'm gonna do something, because he the type of girl that just she does the most. And so what I want to do is I want to hook her up to where it's like boom, like that's what I want to hook up, but I can't right now. So okay, all right. I'm so sorry for bothering you. What you want? Your lunch? You want lunch?
Yeah, I'm about to.
What you going to eat?
Probably Subway.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time. I'm gonna hit you back later.
I'm gonna call you back.
All right. I want to hook that girl up so bad, girl. I want to hook that girl up, girl. I want to be petty, but don't get yourself in trouble behind it. We gotta be strategic. I never said that girl name. Let me just email this to him. I don't think this is yeah, because he can't get me for posting that because it's not revenge porn is not that. Revenge porn is this. Revenge porn is like when you with somebody. That's like somebody on Pornhub saying, "Oh, this is revenge porn because Shakie posted." Now he might not like I posted it, but hundreds of other people posted it, and there was no expectation of privacy. So that's the thing. Take what down? Take what down? What can I take? I'm legally right to put it down. What take what down? What take it down? Take what down? I refuse. I could legally say that. I know my rights. I didn't spend all them years in prison fighting. What? But I don't shake it. What does that do for you at the end of the day? At what point does being petty just become mean spirited? I think y'all both mean spirited at this point. I say what I say. Ain't no problem with it. You're entitled to your opinion. I respect that you told it to me. I like when y'all do it. Y'all tell me this. I'm not taking it down. I'm not taking it down. I'm not taking it down. What do y'all want me to, I'm not taking nothing down. I can see that. They won't get it. Yes. I'm not taking it. We're not talking about him no more. We're not. Y'all right. We're not talking about him no more. God, I said that yesterday, huh? I said that yesterday. But so random. But okay. We're not talking about him. 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 The D in here again. What's going on, the D? What's going on, the D? The D is in Detroit. The D. All right. So next topic. I'm not bothered. We can talk about something else. We talking about something else. This is what I want to talk about. This is Curtis in the neighborhood talk. As y'all know, he used to work with the Shade Room, but this was so nasty to me. I want to pass out. Listen. Oh, hold on.
He made me do this video actually of me doing a number 2 in a cup and then eating it out of the cup. It's done. His over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I really did love you, and you lied to me, and you used me, and you played me.
Precedent.
He has a video of me. He made me do this video actually of me doing a number 2 in a cup and then eating it out of the cup. It's done. It's over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I really did love you, and you lied to me, and you used me, and you played me.
Precedent.
He has a video of me. He made me do this video actually of me doing.
So apparently, allegedly, this happened during the time of the 2 girls, 1 cup fiasco that was going around that had actually went viral. And so I guess he had in his idea to say, oh Lord, let's do this. Let's do this. It's just bewildering to me. And that's courtesy of the Neighborhood Talk. I got it from Neighborhood Talk. I think there's somebody was saying it was a Zeus video interview that she had, and then she was actually showing where he had called her since he's been in prison. He had called her and talked to her, and she recorded the conversations. So apparently that's what it was. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. I do like their channel for things that be going on. But it's like, wow, how on earth do you have, like, who controls you that much that you'd actually do this? Now, I'm a person that's like, sexually, like, you could try at least once. You could try it at least once. But girl, one thing about it and 2 things for sure, there's nobody on the face of this planet that's going to make me eat anything that I don't want to eat. I'm sorry. I try everything else. Eating, and this is from somebody who eat booty. I do that. So, but it has to be clean. It has to be clean. And I'm like, wow. What do y'all think about that? That was so scary to me. Like, what? Like, everything I wanted to know about R. Kelly was probably saying the piss on you type stuff, all that stuff, the golden showers, all that stuff, and whatever, and the control and the young women and all this other stuff like that. Girl, but this is just too much. It's so sad. It's so sad. I was literally like not feeling it at all. I was literally not feeling it at all. I was not feeling it. When that came into the thing. Oh, girl, that's cute. Something else happened, girl. Look at something else. My bad. I'll try something, but shit, no sir. Hi everyone. That's sickening. The power he had over them, yes. Oh, oh, oh. Of course, she was weak-minded. She just in a mental hospital before she met him. No reason to shame. Not everyone is strong. I respect her for telling her story. I respect her for telling us that. I respect it because that is like literally you. When you telling somebody, when you telling the world, this is on, and so this is on the neighborhood talk. This is worldwide. This is worldwide. So and apparently it was on a network, the Zeus network. But when you tell the world, oh child, you are I gotta respect you. And I've told the world, I've told him something. I've told him like, yeah. Girl. Oh, I was talking about oh girl, I Miss Clay. That's all I am. I want to say how my name is pronounced Asriel, but I call it Miss Clay in my mind. But I'm talking about her. I'm talking about her in this video.
He made me do this video actually of me doing a number 2 in a cup and then eating it out of the cup. It's done. It's over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I really did love you, and you lied to me, and you used me, and you played me.
Precedent.
He has.
I hope nobody does shame her because that's something to go through. Imagine somebody say, "How Shakie, does it cost a lot to do an Amazon store?" The only thing I don't know. I don't have an Amazon store, so I'm not sure. The cosmetics will be sold on our website, which is going to be cosmetics.net. I don't know if it costs a lot for Amazon store. We have products on Amazon, which is t-shirts, but we were signed up because of being MC Shakie. We signed up for merch by Amazon, so we were able to put merchandise and t-shirts on Amazon. So we do have stuff on Amazon, just not items. Now, how do you get the items on your Amazon store and stuff like that? I'm not really 100% sure. The store that we're building, that is being built for us, is for my daughter. It's going to be a Shopify. So I don't know. I don't know. I love our answers, you love. Okay. Go to the neighborhood so I can see what McComb said about Lizzo. Okay, certain.
The level that you a trick at is dependent on the quality of the woman, yes?
That's right. Yeah, I mean, like, that's real. It's like, ladies, who you are is normally the answer to all of your problems. Stop acting like you don't know. I hate when girls who like weigh 300 pounds are talking like men be this. I'm like, girl, have you seen you? No. You don't always be like that because you ain't on your game. If you get on your game, you might be able to be really an attractive woman ain't got to work.
Listen, you can be big and attractive. Look at Lizzo, who might weigh.
You think Lizzo attractive?
Yeah, she's really pretty in the face. She's a pretty woman, though. Seriously.
No, Lizzo coming out the bathroom in the morning coughing. Gonna run anybody away. Just see it coming out going.
No, Corey's not.
Big girls cough, they run men away. It ain't their fault. It's just if you big and you cough.
Coronavirus.
Right.
The level that you a trick at is dependent on the quality of the woman, yes?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like Lizzo. I do. All right. Let's get it straight. I'm a BBW myself. So, so I definitely like Lizzo. I'm definitely a BBW. I'm a big beautiful woman too. So this is what I think about this. And this is just what I think about this. Be who you are, live in your truth, and be comfortable in your skin at all times. And if Lizzo is comfortable in her skin, I 100% support her. And that's the case, I love her. I'm comfortable in mine, and I want all of y'all to be comfortable in y'all. If there's something about yourself that you don't like, address it for yourself. But let it be for self, and I'm fine with it. I'm going to support you 1,000. So let me just say that. I've spoken this before, that I think Lizzo, I don't want her to do this. And I never want y'all to do this. It's okay to be living in your skin. But the part about living is the important part. When it comes to issues of weight, this is true. This is true. Weight is connected to high blood pressure, high blood sugar, hypothermia, all these risk of stroke, risk of heart attack, risk of everything. All your risks go up the more pounds you have to carry. Your heart is not meant biologically to be pumping all that blood to all them spots. It's okay to be a BBW, but understand the health complications that come with that are putting you at higher risk. It's okay to be a healthy thickness too. I'm not saying that. So understand what I'm saying. So I think that public figures, Lizzo included, that are BBWs and are okay with it and cool with it, should be cool with it and live themselves and live in who they want to be. But I also think that they should make it aware that don't convolute that these things come with problems as well. Problematic. One of the things they say about me all the time is whenever they get in touch with me, they say I'm fat. So that's what I want to understand. So I want people like Lizzo, myself included, to make people aware that you have to also address the issues that come with weight loss. We want you to live in your truth, but we want you to live. So with that being said, let me respond to this fool, this dummy here. Now, Lizzo comfortable with herself. I would like her to be more aware, make more aware to people who do look up to and follow her that it's okay to live a joke, but we want y'all to also be with the truth. We want you to live with us for a long time. So sometimes it is cool to lose a few pounds because they just, for every 10 pounds you lose, your stroke risk, I look at it as your stroke risk. I'm trying to motivate myself. The stroke risk, your blood pressure risk, your blood pressure goes down. All this stuff normalizes with everything. So that's what I want to say. Now, for this fool, that's not for you to determine for her. If you don't want no big woman, that's on you. But you not no high class. Who is you anyway? This is my first time ever heard of. You ain't no high class fine ass nigga for me to be saying, "Oh, I need to get fined for." Like, who is you? Who is this nigga? Corey Holcomb. You ain't nobody I want to see. Like, I don't want to see you coming out the shower. You ugly, super ugly. Now, I could go in on it. Hold on. Let's see. Corey. Is him? That's not him. Yeah, that's his ugly ass. I don't want to see you coming out the shower. You, like, oh my God. That's the, what? He ain't even getting no pussy. He ain't even getting none. Ain't nobody checking for him. He ought to be thankful somebody like Lizzo even getting to bed with him. Get in the house with him. He must have been just being funny. I want to see his old lady. Because she is like, oh my goodness. This is old lady, man. I don't know. You bitch, you're ugly. You're ugly. You're ugly. That's the most attention he ever got. That's the most attention he ever got. He ugly. He ugly. I'm finna comment. Oh, money. Girl, you is ugly, girl. With that big nose. Girl, where's you going, girl? I'm trying to see who he look like, girl. I'm trying to see who he look like. I'm trying to see who this bitch look like. I'm trying to see. He shouldn't do Lizzo. He shouldn't do Lizzo. Girl.
The level that you a trick
Like you 90 with a mohawk. Girl, stop it.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, like, that's real. It's like, ladies, who you are is
But he fat too.
the answer to all of your problems. Stop acting like you don't know. I hate when girls who like weigh 300 pounds are talking like men be this. I'm like, girl, have you seen you? Men don't always be like that because you ain't on your game. If you get on your game, you might be able to be. Really, an attractive woman ain't got to work.
Listen, you can be big and attractive. Look at Lizzo, who might weigh.
You think Lizzo attractive?
Yeah, she's really pretty in the face. She's a pretty woman, though. Seriously.
No, Lizzo coming out the bathroom in the morning coughing. It's gonna run anybody away. Just
Corey.
Oh, so he was on a Chicago station. She pretty though. She pretty. Shakie probably don't know Velvet, but probably know If Her People, Mr. Marquez. Huh? Y'all, I have to end this. Something is happening. I gotta go. 1 second. I gotta go. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna give y'all updates in a minute. So I'm just came through this. I'm gonna hit y'all back.